We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty Season Series play here between the Jokers and the Kings. Settling in now, Craig Biggio, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The catcher, Craig Biggio.
First offering on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now pitch on the way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1 count now to Donaldson. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Biggio. And the throw is in time. Betts is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Luis Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Standing in now, Chipper Jones sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Santiago on third with 2 out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Grounded to third, right to Donaldson. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and here comes Junior. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will be fouled away. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Murray is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set, and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Ryan McMahon. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Babe Ruth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is hit softly to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit and a side. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Alex Wood. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Bruce at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. The 1-0 home. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Into the box now, Luis Santiago. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. At the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Mayhew's got it barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Craig Biggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll power the fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for 1 to Murray, and that finishes the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next, the dangerous power threat, Josh Donaldson. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-2 once more. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Story is there, and the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Bruce on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! Trevor Story steps in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
It is Curtis Granderson.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. To the plate now, Alex Wood, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow, breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Luis Santiago. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Weakly hit towards first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Big spot right here. Gotta find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Off-speed pitch just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2 from the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey Jr. comes on now, and he has it one down. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a big swing by Murray, and he connects on that one out to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now the pitch.
No, iba a
Check the
ser
swing there and pops this
Chess.
one up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Pero carajo.
Digging in, Trevor Story. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 2 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junior ranges back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Fouled off. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Eso no me da mucho más.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in now, Alex Wood. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bruce on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Mookie Betts as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that retires the side. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Craig Biggio. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field.
Coge la bola, papi.
Around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Biggio ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped him up. Story moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hard liner to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Santiago. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Easy take there on the sinker. Well off the outside. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-1. Hit hard to short. There's Baez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Standing in now, Carlos Correa. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Eddie Murray. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr.'s gone for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. No balls and 1 strike. He Set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
To 1-2 now. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box now, Trevor Story. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 1 out and a runner on third. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Joey Gallo will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. The man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
11-1 at the end of this one. Puerto Rico.
Vamos a ver, sinceramente. No acuerdo cómo fue la hora que tenía.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Oregon and Puerto Rico. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The pitch.
Trey Turner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. And there's ball one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Luis Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner loves it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hit at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Santiago at third with 2 away. There's ball 4. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Taylor, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Fouled away. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lined hard to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Skied into straightaway right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back.
It is Curtis Granderson.
He's set. To lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here now the 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. To the plate now, Steven Strasburg, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Right there for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Granderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
Ai, vai caralho.
So now to the plate, Luis Santiago, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away. He's set. Here it comes. Mitch Garver comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Murray takes this one himself, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. In now, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's set, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Granderson runs, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Turner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Michael Taylor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Granderson is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. Bunt attempt with two outs. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready once again, Luis Santiago. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Eddie Murray. He grounds it sharply to third. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That's popped up. Murray trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it, and there's out number 2. At the plate, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's Carlos Santana now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two out with the man at first. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. Torres will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty. Takes this the other way to right. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Charlie Morton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So now Carlos Santana, no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in once again, Luis Santiago. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. That's in there. Base hit. Santiago is on his way home. He will score. And now it's a 5-2 ball game. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
To second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side, fielded by Moustakas. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And save situation coming up, and they'll turn it over to a longtime starter, the veteran right-hander Kerry Wood. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Santiago finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Standing in, Austin Meadows. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-1. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Kings jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.